So what influences me most as a personal trainer, I would say, are teachers, instructors. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, my experiences in the studios, with my personal training experience here at Atomic Total Fitness. That's had a huge impact on me, getting my personal fitness journey started, especially my spin instructor 5 years ago, actually 6 years ago at this point. He's the one that really jump-started me to keep going and go harder and to expand my knowledge and to get more into fitness. So his name is Torello Cabral. He's been amazing, but I would say here at Atomic, it's been Gary, number one, Brian, number two. They've been huge influences on my journey. They've gotten me over so many plateaus and helped me with rehabilitation, with injuries that I've had, and it's actually helped me to bring those to the table for my clients and actually expand my knowledge and know exactly what's going on when clients are feeling aches and pains and they've hurt themselves. So that's been amazing. I have a huge love affair with the barbell. I will do anything with the barbell because one of my favorite exercises is the deadlift. For lower body and for the upper body, it's bent over rows, and there's nothing better than a barbell to make those happen and to get the most benefit from those exercises. So you can do everything with them. You can do upper body workouts, you can do lower body workouts. I mean, there's different sizes, so it's accessible for different levels. So yeah, the barbell, my personal favorite. Failure, So I would say when I first fail, I always feel like, oh my God, how did this happen? And then I take a step back and see what I can learn from it. So failure ultimately is an opportunity to learn and grow. I've definitely hit those marks in my previous life when I was in finance, not getting positions that I wanted or being acknowledged for certain roles and things of that nature. And I would say in my personal training role, a recent injury. So it was something that I feel that could have been prevented, and it actually stopped me. I was like on a path, making some good progress, and then all of a sudden, boom, my hip gave out and I couldn't train for like a month. So I was like, okay, what did I do? I just took a step back. What did I do? I couldn't figure it out on my own. So I spoke to my colleagues and was able to realize, okay, this is what you did. This is what you can do better next time. Take your time, don't rush, and learn from that. I would say stay consistent, stay focused. I've told my daughter that probably since she was 2 years old. It didn't go over well, but that's always been my message. Stay focused, stay consistent. Those are the things that get you to where you want to be, no matter what. I don't care what obstacles are in your way. If you stay focused, if you stay consistent, you'll be able to overcome them and get better and grow. So that would be my tweet. And I'm huge into heavy metal, like huge into heavy metal. And also, I love cats. Like I'm kind of a crazy cat lady. So, it's like, and when I say heavy metal, kind of like my fitness partner is a death metal drummer. So that's the kind of heavy metal I'm into, and people are usually hugely surprised. And if I had my chance, I'd probably have like 5 or 6 cats. Yeah. That there's always an opportunity. That has kept me going, and that's always influenced me, that there's always an opportunity available. You have to just stay open to it. So that's how we lose out on opportunities so many times, is that we're looking for it to happen, but we're not necessarily open to it. So staying open to opportunity, that's what keeps me going. That's what drives me. Interesting question. Best investment I've ever made? Probably in myself. That's what I would say. Do I have like financial investments? Yes. I'm not the greatest at that. I would say, no, actually, now that I think about it, it's probably my daughter. Just putting her through college. Like, I don't regret spending not 1 cent of that. That was like, she graduated with honors. She's grown into a beautiful young lady that I'm super proud of. To say she's my daughter, I don't feel worthy of being her mom. Like, that's how much of a great human being she is. Like, I just think she's that kind of person. So investing in her and her growth and making sure she's on the right path to get her life started has been my best investment. Make sure you love it. Make sure it's something that you love. It's not an easy job, but it's fun and it's rewarding. You really need to know what you're getting yourself into. You need to educate yourself. You need to make sure you have the personality that is conducive to one-on-one with people, because not everyone can do that. Not everyone has that ability to really interact one-on-one with someone for 45 minutes to an hour. So really sit down, think about it, think about what's driving you to say you want to be a personal trainer, not to just fill space. Like, oh, I want to be a waitress while I'm being an actress. Personal training is not that kind of job. You really need to be dedicated and love what you're doing in order to get clients, to keep clients, and to keep them motivated, because that's what they come to us for, motivation and progress. Bad personal training to me looks like inattention and sounds like a commercial. It's very different. Each personal trainer has their own way of doing things, and that I think you can learn from. But bad personal training is a trainer not paying attention to their client, not correcting them when they have bad form, not only focusing on the workout and not what else is going on in their life. These are all things you need to take into account when being a personal trainer. So that's what I think some of those things are. Excellent training looks like a trainer that as soon as you come in the door, they're asking you how you're feeling. How did you sleep the night before? Did you eat before you came in? Do you have any aches and pains? How do you feel after your last workout? When is the last time you worked out? How have you been eating? What are your plans for the day with regards to eating? Do you plan on doing another workout? So these are all signs of a good trainer who is in tune with their clients and want to be in tune with their clients. And that's a very important aspect of the training. So when I'm feeling unfocused, I would say, like, in the moment, let's say I'm at work and I have another client coming in and I'm feeling unfocused, and what I do is I try to take a walk around the block, listen to some music, try to figure out what got me to that point, and just to walk through it. Figure out what got me there and what are the steps I can do to unwind. I find music always helps me to refocus, and walking outside, having some fresh air, combined with music is always the cure-all for me. So that's what I normally do. If I'm outside of the studio, I normally veg out at home. I might read a book, I might just go in my room and kind of just like deep breathe for a few minutes, get my thoughts together, and then follow the same process. Like, think about what happened to knock me off my game and what can I do to get back on track.
All right. That's it.
That's it. All right, that was fast.